Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Minneapolis. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
He's got his tight end, Hockenson, through the middle of the field. And he will score. T.J. Hockenson, touchdown Vikings. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Reichard, good with the extra point. The Vikings are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackles make. Shy of the 40.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A run, and this is Lloyd. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Play action now. It's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 32 yards. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. And this one is blocked. Into space. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, Burrow. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, it's Lloyd. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Lloyd. Room to run at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On first and 10, Burrow. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
They'll go here with Lloyd. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Passing right side, and Chase has him. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
Vikings 13, Bengals 12.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To the ground, a first down run. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. Second down and 8. To throw, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. On second down, here's McCarthy. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He runs with it. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He fumbled the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and long. Burrow. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. That is not going to do it. Trying to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 7th and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to run. 1st down and more inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. 2nd and 7. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes third down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Vikings. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Rikers good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, here's Lloyd. He's going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. To throw is Burrow. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Burrow here on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hockenson. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities at the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
2nd down and 3. The tight end Hockenson starts the motion. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 5.
He's taking down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he'll get this only to about the 10. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a give up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. In motion, it's Jefferson. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. So we'll take it. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And he will score again. Touchdown, Minnesota. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They bring Chase in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to tuck it and go. That pickup good for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's caught to the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add two. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to get the two-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll try the right side this time. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A handoff here, up the middle. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on 1st and goal. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
3rd and goal. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll run. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Vikings. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Burrow. He'll check this down to the running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Trying to run it with Lloyd. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45. They go play action for Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. They get 16 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They get 22 yards there, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A pass complete there to Smith. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Burrow to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. He just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll take it on in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit.
Bengals 27. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll put Addison in motion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down. Burrow now. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. Here is 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll run here. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line. But now it's 4th down. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.